So in this video, we're going to talk about those mysterious functions you've called but haven't written, and you've used the returns of them. So functions work like boxes. You can wrap up the functionality, put it away, and call it later. And you can use other people's boxes that they've written and just call them and use their functionality, as long as you know the function declaration and what it's supposed to do. So this can be similar to an analogy of ordering pizza. When I order pizza from Domino's, all I have to do is call them, just like calling a function, give them arguments, such as I would like pepperoni and cheese on my pizza, and then they return the pizza to me. I don't know how they made the pizza, how long it took them to roll it out, how they rolled it out. All I know is that I call it, give it pepperoni and cheese, and there's my pizza. Great, so let's go ahead and do an example. Right here is a function declaration that we want you guys to try and call. So the function declaration is function tomRiddleMe, and then the parameters it takes in is string, is fname string, lname string, and this returns a string. So you've been told that this function takes in your first name and last name and returns you a Lord Voldemort-esque name, such as Lord Jermyston or something. So go ahead and try and call this function using your first name and last name.
Yeah.
Great, so this is an example of how we went about calling tomRiddleMe. So we called tomRiddleMe, we're going to print out the result, so we're going to do print, parentheses, tomRiddleMe, Kate, golden ring. And you can see the output is Lord Njurgiogen Slog. That's me. Cool, so we don't have to worry about how this function works, and if I now want to go along and make a Harry Potter game and every user wants to make their own Lord Voldemort name, I can just continue to call this function whenever I want, and I never have to know how it works, and that's awesome. So to reiterate, this was a function call when we called it in our print statement, and the function declaration is what we gave you at the start to ask you to try and call it. Also, this tomRiddleMe function was imported through our import statement at the second line here. But you've also used functions without realizing you didn't know what was inside of it. For instance, prompt number. That has been imported whenever you write that import intro.cs or that import intro cs. We pasted the code for the tomRiddleMe function that we wrote below this YouTube video, so if you ever want to use it yourself in your Harry Potter games, feel free to. So the import statement we have here for tomRiddleMe won't work on your computer if you type it. And that's because you don't have this file, tomRiddleMe, on your computer, like you do have the intro.cs file on your computer that you downloaded at the beginning, which you may not quite know how happened. But if you would like to use this tomRiddleMe function, we pasted the code for the function below this video, so you can go ahead and use it to make your own Harry Potter games or whatever you wish to do with it.